Hey everyone, today I have another one command creation to share with you, and this one allows you to add falling leaves into your Minecraft world. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to actually add it, and then I'll give a demonstration of what it does and then explain how it works. So I just generated this new world, and all you have to do to get the module working is, first of all, if you don't have cheats enabled, just click open to LAN, allow cheats on, and then start LAN world. Then do /give @p command underscore block, and then also give @p we'll just do wooden underscore button or something to activate it. If you already have something, then great. And then in the description there will be a pastebin link to a very long command. Select all of that, then do Control-C to copy it, then place down your command block, open it up. You have to be in creative to do this, just do /game mode 1, and then in the console command do Control-V, click done, then activate it with a button or something, and you'll see that it'll generate a whole load of command blocks. Then in chat it will say Samosaurus 6's Falling Leaves module is now active. So already you can see, if I go ahead and go into this forest, we get these falling leaves from the different trees, and it's totally random in the sort of areas which they generate. There is no specified place where the leaves will fall from. They will just fall from any leaf block, and they will fall from the different tree types. So birch trees will give birch leaves off, and oak trees oak leaves. Let's see if I can get some acacia and dark oak use the same leaves as oak, but it works for the jungle and spruce and birch as well. So let me get out some bone meal and try and show them off. Here I'll do. There we go. You can see there the spruce leaves, and let's try and do a jungle tree over here. There's jungle leaf. So they fall nice and slowly to the ground, and they give a sort of rotation as well. The only downside of this is that the leaves that fall aren't biome specific. So for example, in a desert where the oak leaves are colored a lot lighter, the leaves that fall will still be the same green leaves that appear in the inventory. Anyway, so that's a bit about the demonstration side of things. So you can see that it's not too overpowering. There aren't too many of them, and there aren't too few. It's a nice sort of ambient effect. It doesn't affect your ability to hit the ground or anything, and it won't lag you at all either. And so how this works is actually something that I'm pretty proud of. If I go into game mode 3, you'll notice there are a load of armor stands just sort of randomly falling about the place. And what essentially happens is every single tick, an armor stand will spawn 50 blocks above you, just to give it outside the sort of viewing range. And then a command does spread player on that armor stand and spreads it anywhere between a 4 to 32 block radius. And then that armor stand will disappear after a second of being on the ground, so as to not cause any lag. So there aren't actually many entities at all. And because they all contain marker tags, they won't actually lag at all. You could have literally almost 1,000 of these, and it would only just then start lagging. But anyway, so a spread player's command spreads them about, and if they land on a leaf block, they actually detect what type the leaf block is, and then summon a smaller armor stand, you can see here, that has a leaf block in their arm slot, in their right arm slot, and that slowly falls and sort of has a rotation as well. and when it goes just underneath a grass block, it kills itself. So you can see that you can see this one here, because it generated was it oversand? Well, if for any reason there isn't, here's a good example. So like if a leaf fell from here, there's no grass underneath it. So if for whatever reason it doesn't manage to detect a grass block, here we go, it will keep falling until it hits a stone block instead, which is almost pretty much guaranteed in the world. And if they don't do that, then they'll just fall to bedrock and then despawn then. So the actual efficiency of this is pretty good. One thing I did notice is you'll notice that the spawning of the leaves is quite frequent in this area, and that's because I'm actually nearby an ocean. And one thing I didn't realize, but I only just found this out while testing, is that spread players won't spread things into an ocean biome, or over water actually I should say. So if I go ahead right to this close bit here, you'll see that the only place where the armor stands are spread in the 32 block radius is on that tiny piece of land there. So actually if I were to go to in the middle of the forest, it would be a lot less, there'd be a lot fewer leaves, but this place gives me a good place to sort of demonstrate it. Anyway, so I'll go back in game mode 1, and if for any reason you decide that you don't want the leaves anymore and they just annoy you, you can simply get rid of it by breaking all of these redstone blocks, breaking all of these command blocks except the top one, then just activating that, and that'll delete everything and your world is pretty much back to normal. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be doing something or a few things in the future using this armor stand spread players method, and this falling leaves will be a part of that, but hopefully it'll be a really cool thing to show off. So anyway, I will see you guys next time. Bye for now.